Hello everybody, my name is Rojo and welcome back to our Total Warhammer II Bretonnia campaign. We are going to attack Mousillon momentarily here. Just double checking some of our stuff to remind myself of what we're doing. We did of course confederate with Paravon last time, as I recall, but maybe did it a bit too early. Might have been better to get the Wood Elf faction first, or get the Wood Elf diplomacy tech first, but I really don't want the Wood Elves to have any of what should be Bretonnian lands. So I did sort of rush that a little bit. At any rate, I have changed my mind as far as what I'm going to give her. Also, somebody did mention that we can go above this and it doesn't necessarily affect the economy all that badly. We'll see. We'll see how much it affects things, perhaps, if we need more troops, but for now I think we're fine. But I am going to give her a couple units of archers. Just to give her something a little bit more useful than peasants at the moment. Although I guess these are still peasants in their own way, in a very literal sense, but they're not peasant mob. And then we'll end our turn here. Now, I'm assuming they don't have a lord that's high enough level to actually lightning strike her and kill her, so we should be pretty much fine. I am curious what these guys are going to do, though. I don't like them coming over this way. I mean, if they want to raid Mousillon, I suppose that's fine. But as soon as we take care of our Wood Elf situation, I think I'm going to attack the Skull Smashers and probably wipe them out, because I don't think they have their other settlement over by Maragliano, or not Maraglia, by Marienburg. So if we take out Massacre Call, I think that'll be the end of them. It's not exactly an ideal settlement for us, as far as I know, but it is only just the one bit of land there, so we can probably at least get some amount of money out of it and keep it under control relatively well through our bonuses from the tap rooms or taverns or whatever it is that we build, because it gives control in adjacent provinces, and we can immediately get the plus 10 control edict going, or whatever you call it there, for the owning the entire province. Yeah, so he's in a lot of trouble. That's the best way to put that. We can lightning strike and probably auto-resolve this army into oblivion, and then just take out Mousillon immediately after that.
The lady grants you safe passage in these lands.
All right, Leonis, what do you want? A defensive alliance. Who are you at war with? No, I don't want that. Sorry. If they get into trouble, I will help them. Most likely over trying to ally with the High Elves, but still. Alright, so I think that was just some beastmen coming over to raid. Yeah, okay. We don't need to worry about them. Aside from the inconvenience to our public order. Wow, that's a lot of extra control. She already has a trait that gives her +1, so that's pretty good. We may have her become the new babysitter of Bordeleaux and beyond here. Just to keep the peace in some of our provinces here. Alright, so we have our things here. Let's go ahead and attack this guy. Well, we can lightning strike you at least. Right, so we do that. I mean, we got to be able to auto-resolve this, right? I strongly disagree with the amount of damage that we took. But it is what it is, I guess. So he's out of here. You got a gleaming pendant. That's not very good, I don't think. I mean, I guess that's okay. We'll probably fight vampires again at some point. And you got Hero here. It's actually really, really good. Really good. Yeah, wow. The Bretonnian traits are, especially for being like an old world faction, they're like really quite good. But I suppose it's possible to lose them as well. By not being chivalrous, and you know, like I think if we retreat from a battle, we lose our blessing of the lady, that kind of thing. So, all right, so we gave you specialist. Now I'm going to give you, I think, assassinate. So I want a guy that I can rely on to just kind of get rid of pesky enemy agents. Kind of reliably here. Yeah, let's
Death to the enemy.
Come right over here. We've got everything that we need. There's no need to build any siege towers or anything. And that's not even the Red Duke, although it is a wizard. Well, I guess they're all wizards. Really, when you think about it, all the vampires. And I guess we should probably give this to somebody. How about you? That seems fine. Cool. All right, let us begin. This will be our first siege. I expect this is going to be quite easy, despite what the balance of power says. Because my plan is to abuse our ranged attacks to the fullest. Because they don't have any ranged units at the moment. And they will never have an opportunity to get them if we win this. So that will be excellent. I'm just assuming, anyway, that Mousillon, as a vampire faction, gets the vampire update where they can get the special lords and all that stuff. I could be wrong, but I think that they can. So we probably want to go in from this side, I think. We will set up our trebuchets, I think, right about... Thing is, like, I don't want to get shot by that, but I also don't want our shots to get blocked by the trees here. So what I might even do is, like...
We serve our liege.
Maybe do something like that for now. And then we're going to just stick you up front, and we'll put you there, and then you can just hang back because you're kind of damaged. Then we're going to grab you guys. In guard mode, take off fire at will for all of these, but also put you in guard mode, and then we'll put everybody else kind of back here just behind, and we should be good. So now the plan is go ahead and start shooting down these towers so we can fire a little bit more safely, and then you guys take a walk over here if you don't mind, and then I guess we'll put you guys in there as well. Okay. Should be fine here. We can take a sec to look at all this. Oh, what are you guys doing? I don't like it. Should we move up just a bit? Just because our trebuchet is starting to get attacked now. Which is not desirable. There we go. I like that a little bit better. Get them, boys. I guess we could try to hit the tower. I mean, I ought to be able to at least do that, right? Yeah, not too bad, huh? How are we doing here? We got 88% there. That's going to go down soon. Yeah, see, these characters, like, the towers have a hard time hitting single entities like this that are, you know, horse or man-sized. So, it just works out pretty well to have them tank all these shots, even though these towers look like they're kind of powerful. I don't know, are undead towers? It's been a long time since I played in the Vampire Counts territory. I'm not sure if the towers always shoot these yellow bolts, or if sometimes they shoot just regular arrows. And they've got a bunch of zombos up on the wall here. I'm not too concerned about them. Ghouls, maybe slightly more so, if they ever got into melee with us, but they're probably not gonna get to. Got some more undead here. These guys are worth being concerned about, so that's probably gonna be one of our primary targets. And maybe not those guys, because they're going to be a little bit too difficult to shoot, unless they move. And yeah, we're just about done here. Let's speed this up just a hair. Perfect, okay. So now that we're not in any danger from those towers, we can kind of move these guys up a bit and start getting our archers into position. Do need to be wary of magic, but we don't have to worry about like wind of death or anything right now, because the guy's just not high enough level to cast it. Oh, they have guys over here too. I didn't realize. Got some knights there, and they've got some knights there. A white king hanging out back there. Some bats. And, oh, he's a blood dragon vampire lord. No shit. How about that? I guess that makes sense. I think the Red Duke is a blood dragon. And then I guess we'll grab, like, all you guys. Move you up as well.
Take the ground.
And, let's have you guys move up, because you can Flock of Doom, right? Walk a Flock of Doom. That's not very useful. Okay. What are we gonna shoot at here? What does my trebuchet have a shot at to begin with? Not much there. I forgot to take off fire at will for those guys. Maybe we would have a better chance at shooting over this way. Like, no, not really. They're pretty well protected over here. I could try that. Or even try that. We'll go for them. You guys are going to go ahead and, if you move up a little bit more, just a bit more, I think you'll have a little bit better shot. So that's their leader. That's the guy. Let's see, I wonder if we can shoot him with any amount of success. Yeah, we're landing more shots than I would have expected. We'll shoot these zombies in the back a little bit. Just trying to clear out as much as we can here. So yeah, look at all that damage. A few volleys. And we are going to be all set here. Trebuchet shooting those guys isn't really necessarily the best target, but it'll have to do. So these guys are in for a world of hurt now. Not quite blotting out the sun, so we fight in the shade, but it is kind of overcast, I guess. Is that another unit of the Grave Guard? It sure is, and they have actual shields. Crypt Ghoul's not so worried about. But these guys with great weapons have armor piercing, which is definitely kind of annoying. As well as, I think they're still anti-infantry, if you look at them. Yeah, so our shitty front line would have a bit of a tough time against them. I guess what we can actually do is let's have you guys come up and attack the gate. And let's see how you guys are doing. I mean, not too bad. Not great, but not too bad. I could have them just attack some of these guys on the wall here, or just make a hole in the wall for me. That could work out just fine. And I totally forgot I was going to use your magic, so let's go ahead and do that. Should be pretty effective against some of these weaker troops here. Okay, so those guys have moved pretty well. No, don't shoot the zombies. Shoot the Grave Guard, please. Might even have you guys move up just a touch more. Just a touch more. It'll be a while before that gate gets destroyed, so should have started it a little bit sooner, probably. In fact, we can send you over maybe to help out. There we go. This is going just fine. The shields are helping them out, and not to mention the 90 armor, but ultimately it's not going to matter. The amount of arrows we have coming down. What's this wall doing? Almost destroyed. We still have quite a bit of trebuchet ammo, so I might try making another hole over here. Or shooting through the wall as well. I moved them, they would have a bit of a shot. But let's have you guys go ahead and try that out. And what about you? Yeah, let's do... I could get you to do one like there. That would actually be swell. Because I don't really care about killing these zombies all that much. Yeah, they're crumbling now. That's really good. Crypt ghouls. That's an acceptable target. Better than zombies anyway. They have... still have quite a few models in there. Ah, I see. No, it's a different one. Those are zombies. That makes more sense. Thought they had another... oh, there they are. Yeah, you guys... come right over here. And we'll just have you keep on casting. Every little bit helps. Once these guys get in position, we'll be in good shape. That's got to be almost destroyed as well. There we go. Okay. So what else do we have we can shoot at here? We can try and hit them maybe if we back up a bit. We might have a little bit more success with that. Gotta be careful where we back up to, though. Alright, you guys try and shoot them, I guess. I don't know if you can shoot them from there or not. Yeah, okay, good. Once these Graveguard are mostly dead, I mean, we're going to be totally fine. We could probably charge in now and still kill them, but... why would we? When we have all these arrows left. Shoot some of these crypt ghouls, I guess. And there we go. Alright, so the gate has been destroyed.
Understood. Orders, my lord.
I definitely don't want you guys moving in there. That seems like a bad idea. Oh, shoot the crypt horrors. Yeah, big time. Totally forgot about them.
Run, man.
And we're just about out of ammunition here. Let's move up some Knights of the Realm. Because those guys will be way better at taking out Crypt Ghouls and Knights Errant, that's for sure.
Stick 'em good.
Get them, boys. Yeah, there we go. That's the good stuff. I wish there were arrow trails that were not quite as visually offensive that I could enable. I don't think there are, though. I think it's either on or off. Were they going to sally out? No, I don't think so. All right. This might actually help them get through the gate. Let's get them in there. Let's get you guys in there. Yeah, that's fine. You two might as well get in. And yeah, just keep doing more of those. And I guess you might as well use this on those guys. You guys can come in and support, I guess, whenever you get here. And then these guys, I just don't know.
Quickly, Lord.
You guys are mostly out of ammo at this point, but I guess you can go for them, maybe. The few of you that are still able to shoot, a lot of those shots are going to get wasted, but that's fine. Get some grave guard up on the wall. We could send our foot squires. Well, no, they're not going to be able to get up there, actually. Alright, let's see if we can get you guys to get in here a little bit more. Just push on through. You guys as well. Just so we can get us around on these guys and hopefully finish this up a little bit more quickly and efficiently.
Remember your vows.
Alright, yeah, definitely. If I can get all of these guys, that would be good. Yeah, come on and attack these knights, because they are actually going to be maybe a little bit of a problem for us.
Cut them down! Post haste!
Pure heart. Apace.
Here we go, finally getting these guys in here. Archers are doing whatever they can, I guess. Go ahead and attack those guys again. That seems fine. Alright, Alberic, go ahead. Do that. So you know what? Yeah, go ahead and attack. I didn't realize he was still alive. He needs to die. And they still got a White King as well.
Men at arms! Run! Bretonnians!
Go.
Attack!
Get these guys in the fight. And you guys are out of ammo. That's totally fine. I guess you can try and shoot them. Don't want to lose any of my knights if I can avoid it.
Ready for battle!
Get my spears going over here. Just to support a little bit.
At once!
Yes.
Oh, they got their other
Lord of Bretonnia!
knights over here as well. That could be a problem.
Peasant woman!
Why don't you guys get up on the wall there?
Up you go!
And you guys can do that.
My strength is
Every little bit helps here.
Knights of the Ring! The Lion's Wheel!
We fight for Bretonnia! Men at arms! Like it! Run them through! Squire!
You guys need to come over and probably help these guys, honestly.
At once!
See if we can have you guys disengage a bit.
Bretonnia! What do you bid?
Priestess of the Lady!
And she can fight as well now, I think. There we go. You guys still have a little bit of ammo, so why don't you
Up you go!
go up on the wall as well and use that.
Battle ready!
Same thing with you guys. No reason to
Aye!
have units with ammo left here.
Noble knights!
There we go, they're falling apart.
Post haste!
Just need to deal with some of their
True Bretonnian!
leadership here. And I think things are going to be just fine.
Hastily!
Seems to be a little bit stuck in his own men here. There we go.
I am with you!
Is he on a horse? I think he is. Yeah, there he is.
Knightly valor!
Rip. Oh, no, he got back up. He's fine. Just a flesh wound.
We have met before!
And we are out of magic at this point.
Bretonnia!
Ready for orders!
Alright, let's get our spears over here. Those are really the guys that I want fighting them.
Run them through!
And, yeah, this Grave Guard
Lads!
are turning out to be a bit of an issue here.
Serve and obey!
turn on fire at will for these guys.
Attack! Ready for battle!
All right. Why don't you guys
At speed!
go around the back,
Quick now! To war!
and you guys maybe go around the back as well.
Bretonnia!
We don't have to worry about their knights or anything, or their bats rather, at this point.
Ready!
So it is a long freaking walk.
March! Yes! Ride them down!
To victory!
My blade is yours!
Do that just to give them a little bit more vigor. Unfortunately, most of these guys just don't seem to have much of a shot, but they could if I brought them down to here.
To war!
If I can get them in the streets anyway.
At once!
These knights are having a really difficult time pathing through here, I feel like. That or I'm just forgetting about them a little bit more than I think I am.
Knights of the Realm!
Alright, let's get these guys out of here. Again, definitely don't want the Knights of the Realm to get wiped out. Knights Errant, I don't really care so much about. There we go, that's the good stuff. And then we can have them back off. And charge in again. They should be pretty much
Moving at pace!
getting wiped out at this point, though.
Fill him with those!
I don't know if these guys have a shot or not. No, they got a little bit of a shot.
Scale the walls! For Bretonnia!
Alright. Let's have you guys come over this way. Maybe you can shoot some bats for me.
Knights of the realm! Post haste! Fire!
I don't know if they're going to be in range or not. Or if they're going to have much of a shot or not. Well, they're going to try.
Nocturne ready! Quick now! To war!
If I move them up a little bit, keep going through the floor. Should maybe change that setting one of these days, but I guess it's fine. Look at all the carnage here at the gate, though. This battle's actually taken a bit longer than I thought it would. I mean, I guess I did spend a lot of time just shooting their troops and all that.
Loose!
Yeah, go ahead and shoot down as many of those bats as you can. So they were a bit of a nuisance. Surprised that they aren't, like, crumbled yet, though. That annoys me a little bit.
Slay them!
I want you guys to come over here and just kill him, please.
Knights of the realm!
Like, there should be no difficulty here whatsoever, but it seems that there is.
Knights errant! At speed! For our lady! Ride them down!
Honor!
There we go, he's crumbling.
Destroy the undead!
Oh, that's a vampire lord. They had two of them in here, did they? Is that what happened? Not sure. But that would explain some things, certainly. Let's get you guys out of there. I don't think they're going to get wiped out. But there we go, finally. Close victory. I don't think that it was all that close, but whatever. Nice, 99 kills, 100 kills. Not so much with the trebuchets, but they did their job, and decent kills with the archers. Yeah, I don't think anybody actually got completely wiped out, so that's fine. We lost one single archer out of her army. I'm not sure how. Maybe from a stray tower shot while they were getting in position. I do wish this was going a little bit faster. There we go, okay. A little bit concerned for a sec, thought the game might crash. But, no, we're fine. A lot of gold, we got some level ups, and more importantly, ooh, we lose 30 chivalry, but we get an immense amount of gold. Should have had her do it. I'm gonna do it.
Glory awaits.
It's not chivalrous. But, I don't care. Now we'll occupy.
Sorceress.
There we go. Alright. More Shrine of Manaan stuff. Every lead that Alberic pursued having dried up, the Duke has no choice but to return to Bordeleaux and begin his investigation anew. The scene of the crime may yet yield a nugget of truth or an actionable link that was missed the first time around. With a grim countenance, yet no less of a determined spirit, Alberic sets out to return to his dukedom, where he is certain he will unlock the mystery of this dark crime. And that's the end of them.
My reputation
Okay.
precedes me.
You definitely, if I could get you to camp somewhere, that'd be better, but no, I guess we'll send you here. That's easily done, of course. Although much of the groundwork on the investigation has already been completed, a few locals are induced to offer up some additional information. They cannot be sure these men were the thieves, but several locals report seeing a group of suspicious men boarding a ship bound for Bretonnia. Alberic is gleeful. Finally, a clue, yet his hopes are summarily dashed. The harbor master reports that the ship never reached Bretonnia and its whereabouts is now unknown. Although frustrated by failure yet again, the Duke is determined to discover where the ship ended up. As such, funds must be raised if a search party is to be launched. Well, there goes our gold. I was kind of hoping to spend that on something else, but that'll probably go through next turn, though. Okay. Yeah, we're going to give him Blessing of the Lady. I think that sounds pretty good. So he just has it all the time instead of... I mean, he has it now, I suppose. But at the same time, to have it all the time, probably better. Because it is quite a bit of damage resistance. It is pretty useful. Actually, can we march all the way back? We can. Yeah, we're going to go back here and replenish.
Protector of the realm.
Okay. We could level that up. We have the money now. You actually need to get leveled up as well. We're going to level up Flock of Doom. And, what to do with this? How long, do we have... Oh, we actually get control when we confederate. Did not realize that. 6 more turns, so there's definitely going to be revolts happening there. There's no walls here or anything. I guess I can at least repair it.
Your behest?
But I don't know if I'm going to be able to
We
hold
have met
it.
before.
Yeah,
Devotee of the lady.
really have my doubts. Interesting. The corruption is definitely not growing, though. I could not tax the province. That would help very slightly. And the provincial instability is only -5, too. That's not as bad as I would have thought. But either way, we're gonna have to deal with some rebellions here. So I don't know. I guess I'll leave it be for now. Heravan, we're going to build you some walls for sure. Not confident I'm going to be able to not lose that, but we'll try. We'll build walls here too. Or build a better garrison, rather. Although, how much better is it? We get shields, and that's actually not even really worth my money right now. Let's upgrade this instead. I think that's a better deal. And we'll upgrade that. And then it'll be all of our money. Once again. would like to get a trade agreement going with the Empire. That would be ideal. Although I wish that they didn't have Helmgart, because that kind of puts them in my way. I want to take Marienburg for myself if I can. Eventually, but I have a feeling that I may not be able to. Wait a minute. That's not allowed. You can't have the mutinous Gits and Crooked Moon get a peace treaty. It's literally like the whole point of their campaign is to have to kill those guys. Interesting, going into ambush stance, but Bretonnia has 2 armies now. 2 full armies, even. They should be in pretty good shape, I would think. Ah, they got caught, though. Also, suffering from attrition, which suits me just fine. Okay. I actually didn't have to spend the money, I just had to have the money, I guess. Although funds have been raised and a search party deployed, the results are as thin as a peasant in winter. Alberic feels the clawing miasma of failure seeping in, and his questing dreams evaporating. However, when all seems lost, a suspicious man arrives in Bordeleaux, offering information on the whereabouts of the thieves. As these men always do, however, he seeks a price for the knowledge in gold or silver. Could torture him, but we will pay him. Alright, now we have to go... This is like one of the longest quests of all time for a trident that is arguably maybe not even that good. Although at least he does get his trident on his character model now, thanks to the update. But anyway, with his lips now loosened, the stranger reveals that he is part of a confederacy of thieves hired to steal the artifacts. Whilst their employer is keen to remain anonymous, no good thief is without his ways. He and his companions have discovered that they were hired by a rogue knight, one with a grievance against Alberic that he was willing to settle by any means necessary. Alberic has heard of the roaming brigands that plague Estalia, but he had no idea they were so personally committed to his own misfortune. The Duke is enraged. They were under his very nose and he had no idea. Well, he shan't be falling foul of them again. Forces must be raised and this scourge put to the sword of justice. Indeed. Alright, thank God. We got this going. That's going to help a lot. This, maybe not so much. A lot of magic for armies now. And we got another quest again already. Why? Oh, this is something different. The Braid of Bordeleaux. I didn't know he had that. Bordeleaux is a dukedom with long-standing maritime traditions, the inhabitants of its long coastline having a strong relationship with the ocean by virtue of drawing much of their livelihood and sustenance from it. But across the oceans of the Old World and beyond, trouble brews. Seaborne bandits ply the straits of their ships of war, preying on those foolish enough to sail unsuitably, prepared to defend their cargo from those with no qualms about taking it with deadly force. Sometimes it's not even wealth that the bloodthirsty pirates desire, with many murderous undead commanders simply hell-bent on acquiring yet more dead bodies to raise into their zombie pirate crews. The seafaring Bordelins, that's what they're called, are well accustomed to having to deal with pirates, which is why Duke Alberic found it unusual that he was recently visited by several nobles from the coastal fiefdoms, complaining that entire fishing fleets operating out of their estates had gone missing with increasing frequency. Renowned for his personal courage and astounding self-discipline, the Duke refuses to stand by and allow his people's livelihoods to be put at risk without taking action. There is no better place for Alberic to begin his expedition to cleanse the oceans than Sartosa, the city of pirates, which lies to the south on the other side of the Estalian Peninsula. Though the infamous Thiefrit port is thought to currently be under the control of the bloodthirsty sea captain RNS Assaultspite, Alberic knows that the inherent backstabbing nature of pirates means that any number of belligerent enemies could be encountered there. He therefore scrambles his attendants to prepare for departure. Finally, he has a purpose. Seems a little meta. This may not be the Grail quest, or be a Grail quest, but it is still worthy of the aging Duke's attention. We can get this. I guess this is like a secret item. Braid of Bordel. Huh. It's not like super good, but I guess it's cool. Yeah. But we're not going to do that right now. And we did just kind of recently get a peace treaty with Sartosa, who's right here. So perhaps in time we'll make it down there. Could even take out Estalia if we wanted to, if they still live. And then maybe deal with Skaven Blight. But one thing at a time. For now... Man. It's just real bad here. We do have a building that could help with that, but I don't want to build it here. Admittedly, though, I probably don't really need any more trebuchets here right at the moment. We could build this. The Shrine of Manaan. I may do that. We don't really... Yeah, we have enough trebuchets.
Lord of Bretonnia.
I have seen your heart.
I wonder if I have you...
We have met before.
Come over this way. And what if I just gave you, like...
It shall come to pass.
4 peasant mob. I'm just wondering if that would help her maintain control over here. It may or may not. I'm gonna turn off taxes for a turn there. And we'll just have to see. Paravon. A couple turns. That'll be good. I'm wondering if these guys are ready for peace right off the bat here. Where are you?
You need me?
Yeah, they really don't like me.
What would your watery harlot have of the great lady of Athelloren?
Whew, those are fighting words, sir. Watery harlot. Good lord.
Highborn.
These guys are liking me a little bit better.
Protects its sons and daughters.
I think in a few turns, these guys will mostly change their tune. They really don't like Carcassonne, though. If I confederate them, that might solve some of my problems. Yeah, we'll give them some turns to cool off a little bit. In the meantime, what do we go for next? We could actually get some better diplomatic relations with men. That one doesn't really excite me right now. Let's look at the Empire. Where are you?
Now, your king sends brave men. Indeed.
Okay, good. That's something I like to see. Correct, Ziflin. I may actually destroy those guys, because I'm going to take out the Borrow Legion at some point, and that's going to just be the one part of the province. I would like to get all of the province united, which means getting here, here, and here, I think. So I'm not going to go for that just yet. Aside from that... Yeah, we're probably not going to get much in the way of diplomacy going here, so we'll just leave that be. I guess what we could do is, we could go for this one. And that would help us get a peace treaty and trade, or get a peace treaty and keep trade agreements with some of the High Elves that we've been seeing. Because I really don't want to have to fight them as well. Especially again, since their lands aren't really great for what we would like to settle in.
Blessings of the lady.
Alright, so I think what we do with you is we move you over like so. Actually, if we put you here, that'll
Do you know who
work
I
just
am?
fine. Control is looking really good here. We do need to move a character to Astalia, but there's no real rush on that. Because I think we just need to get him to, like, here. Because this is, even though it's destroyed, it is technically part of Astalia, I think. It would be nice to be able to get some Knights of the Realm, but that's awfully expensive. Again, there's no real rush on it. I think I'm going to leave that be. Man, even with that plus 10 control, we're still losing so much. There's a little bit of chaos corruption here. From the Beastmen, probably. Yeah. We'll just see how this goes, I guess. I think I pushed the wrong button there. So we'll go ahead and we'll end our turn and see if anybody else declares war on us. There's our rebellion. We should be able to get there in time to deal with that without too much trouble. But at the same time, I think I'm just going to leave it, actually. I would rather come down here and take out Massacre Call. Well, nobody's there, especially. Like, those guys, yeah, they just got wrecked. Once we get that technology unlocked, I'll start looking into diplomacy with these guys again, yeah. Should help out just enough. So as we don't take too much more territory anyway. Redhorn tribe, I thought was over here. Maybe not. Wood Elves versus Broken Nose is fine, but probably not going to amount to much. And I mean, having Crooked Moon just be out of the picture is just fine with me, honestly. Yeah, there's Redhorn right there. Looks like they're raiding Massacre Call right now, though. Oh, they attacked immediately, did they? We still actually might be able to win this. Do I care? I don't think I do. So we'll just auto-resolve that. Let them have it. They might build up the area, build up their army, but I don't think it matters. See, gossip has spread throughout the court that a foreign lord has been openly mocking the Bretonnian vows. Will you let such a slur stand? Protected vows, minus 80% income from trade, or ignorance. Oof. These are both pretty bad. I guess we're gonna lose the money. Yeah, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Okay. And again, yeah, if we lose Lyonesse, it actually, I guess I don't care right now. We can always take it back. And these are the Paravan Lords, I think, that I disbanded earlier. So that's fine. What to do here? We're definitely gonna revolt if I put you
My magic
in
is
there.
yours. Devotee of the lady.
It's still gonna revolt, so we might as well tax.
Your coming was foretold.
And we'll stick you down here instead.
Prophetess.
And how much does this hurt my, minus 13%? Well, it's definitely not worth it for these guys, and they're no longer free, I think, as well. So we'll get rid of you.
I have seen your heart.
And that helps out a little bit. Okay. Ah, you can get your Pegasus now. That is a good idea. We'll definitely give you a Pegasus. I like that idea a lot. I could go down and kill them too. I don't mind that idea. But I think, aside from just double checking diplomacy with the Wood Elves, we're probably all set for the moment.
Highborn.
Yeah, like minus 30 of that is just the war with us. So if we can get this war out of here,
Briefly. Then
we'll be in a lot better shape. Or if we become friends with their friends, that also
Wood protects its sons and daughters.
would work.
King in the... Why do you cling to the deeds of long dead? I will not obey.
Alright, so he doesn't want peace yet.
What, lady?
He doesn't want peace yet, but it's possible. In the not too distant future. One more turn until that's done, so as long as it doesn't get attacked, we should be good. I'm not going to build up anything in these areas until I know exactly what's going to happen. But yeah, let's move you over a little bit more,
Blessings of the lady be upon you,
because I really need you to replenish.
if you insist.
I would send this paladin down right now, but I kind of want him in the army just to help out with this fighting here. He doesn't even have any walls here. So, well, there are walls here, but he doesn't have, like, additional fortifications, so it should be pretty easy to take it, even with a small army there.
What is your behest?
And, here... Let's build this, actually. Yeah, we'll build that, and we'll build this as well. And, yeah, I guess we'll be good to go for probably a fight. Maybe not quite immediately next time. But you might be able to also fight these guys if they don't disappear. So we can get warmed up with them and then move over to Massacre right after.